Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I've got a pretty cool deck. This is called Jarvan Allegiance. When I say cool, I mean, we're running Demacia Allegiance. So as cool as Demacia Allegiance can be, it's very straightforward. You basically just want to play your units on curve and try to get as many out as possible. We're running the Vanguard Bannerman to help buff up all of our units, and then we're running a fairly elite heavy synergy deck here with Garen and with Jarvan. So all of these cards are pretty good at blocking damage and surviving through the blocks with barriers and with tough with Gallant Rider, and we're buffing them all up with Vanguard Bannerman, so we can pretty reliably level up Jarvan. Garen as well is pretty good with the Challenger. He can challenge weaker units and level himself up, and then we're attacking every round with his rally. And all of the spells that we have are basically meant to help keep our units alive or to level up our champions. So we got Sharp Sight, Single Combat, Cataclysm, and we got one Concerted Strike. Now you'll notice here that our flair for the day in this Allegiance deck is going to be Shadow Isles. We got Stalking Shadows, which is pretty cool. Now we're including Stalking Shadows because there's not a whole lot of card draw in Demacia, especially in these sort of Allegiance decks. We got Vanguard Redeemer, but our units have to die, which is also why this synergizes fairly well with Shadow Isles. So we can use Stalking Shadows, pull an Ephemeral card. We're pulling, hopefully, elite cards out of our deck because we're also running 2 of For the Fallen. When you summon an elite, reduce my cost by 1. For each ally that died this round, summon a Dauntless Vanguard. Now, this is a pretty cool card because we can use this together with Stalking Shadows, so we get more elite cards. And then we can combo this with Ruination, which is the last card from Shadow Isles. So we can clear out all of our units. If we've summoned a lot of elite units, then this can be relatively cheap, hopefully around the 1, 2, or 0 cost range. We clear out our enemy side of the board and then use For the Fallen and summon all of these Dauntless Vanguards with all of our units gone as well. So pretty cool there. We're not running full set of either of these. This is an alternate win condition and can be used in a lot of different matchups that don't have Ionia, probably Shurima or Targon. So yeah, just an alternate win condition that we can use to punish our enemy for developing their board a lot. And then yeah, just our other win conditions are King Jarvan III, Jarvan, and Garen. So pretty standard. Just put all of your units out. Depending on the matchup, you can use Ruination and For the Fallen to kind of bulk up your board again and just continually bash your opponent in until they lose, and that's basically what Demacia is. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. As kind of a preface for the video as well today, I had some pretty awful luck with this deck and just what I was going against. It just seemed like the opponents just had counters and counters and counters. So hopefully you guys don't mind a little bit of saltiness today in the gameplay, because it was getting kind of annoying as like top decks were crazy for the opponents and things like that. So I think this deck underperformed today, but in the future I don't expect it to perform as badly as it did. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against what looks to be a Scargrounds deck. That's what I kind of guessed this to be. Vladimir, Braum, and Swain. Solid Devane. Vine. Anyway, actually, I kind of like keeping Stalking Shadows. Ruination doesn't really help me. I mean, you can't deny it either, though. Let's actually get rid of these two. I'm going to keep the 2 Shadow Isles cards, but well, if we ever pull our Bannerman, we're pretty much guaranteed to get it, since we've only got 1 more card in the deck from Shadow Isles. Alright, not too bad. Let's go with the Honored Lord. This is actually really good.
Experience gives.
And he doesn't attack. Garen. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack here if he has. I kind of want him to use Transfusion if he had it, and I guess he doesn't. But this is actually looking like a really good setup for Ruination. Really good setup for us.
It's nothing personal.
It's almost guaranteed to be a
No honor.
transfusion. So what's the right play here? I think it's this.
You witless
This is the right play.
cretin.
Yes, he had transfusion.
Bring him home.
Use Gallant Rider now.
Will have to follow.
I'm gonna use all these cards.
Come, Clara, we have much to teach you.
I can't wait.
Bannerman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 mana.
To the field.
Attack. I want to set up Garen. I really want him to use a lot of his cards here so that we can use the Bannerman and or the Ruination and just take out all of his units. One of 4.
You must be Lord Vladimir.
And you must be Sother.
Cithria is the least, I think, bad Redeemer. Maybe Cithria would have been better, but
I've trained my
we don't get the
whole life
draw,
on
but
this.
I want to be able to block these units. Only 1 of 5. So, and we kind of use our mana pretty efficiently there as well. And now we have the mana for Ruination. Let's pass. Come on, do one more. One more. Come on. Maybe a little greedy.
I'm absolutely parched.
Have you met my
A little too
shield?
greedy.
Bottoms up.
Meet my blade.
What's he thinking of doing? Doesn't kill our Gallant Rider, so maybe he's thinking of using a transfusion on like a Crimson Disciple or Crimson Curator here. I really wanted him to use like a transfusion on the Braum before he attacked or something, but oh well.
Look what you
I guess card production too. Sucks.
Lord and master. Injustice.
Not what we wanted.
Our ancestors are watching.
I'm gonna use a single combat to try to get more stuff out of him. It's fine. That's what we want. And we'll end the round. Okay, so we can actually start out by playing Cithria of Cloudfield here and try to get him to develop a little bit more.
I'll write my own story.
I have the name.
1,
I
2,
need the
3, 4, 5,
reputation.
6.
Such rich blood.
I'll do my best.
Going to attack. Wanted to block with the Braum. Perfect. Wanted to develop more here as well. Alright, well. We try to go for it. He's gonna have a Crimson card that he can put out here.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Doesn't really matter a whole lot for us. Alright. So now we can just kind of play normally, I think. He probably goes for an open attack. Unless he's got Vlad or something. Alright, so we go with Garen and then Vanguard Redeemer if he lets us.
I've trained my whole life for this.
That's what we wanted.
The bloodier the better.
Stand strong.
They can use all of his cards here. Okay, awesome. Now I think we have him kind of under control. We got another Garen too, which is pretty good. So we're gonna play Garen, and we probably play that into Vanguard Bannerman. See what he does here.
Sure, waste my time.
Yeah, this is fine.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits. We stand strong.
And we're going to attack. I want to force him to trade in with a card here.
Tough, aren't you?
Okay, this is perfectly fine. We still get the strike off, and okay, no cards here. Perfectly fine. He's got another one. It's pretty amazing. Okay, I'm like completely fine with him using all of these cards. It really doesn't hurt me that much. I've got a really huge advantage here. Let's actually start with Stalking Shadows. Should we pick up Cytheria or the Bannerman? We also go Vanguard Redeemer for more card draw. What am I at? 20? I think the Vanguard, and I can use Cataclysm here. Kill off the Bannerman and get some card draw. And again, this is going to force him to use some spells here if he's got them. So perfect. I don't mind this one bit. I mean, we could even kill him if we wanted, right? Is it worth killing? I think it is. I think it's worth killing. I'm only going to be able to use one Vanguard Redeemer anyway. And this could force another spell out of him, so perfect. Vanguard Redeemer. I would really like to draw my Jarvan. Alright.
I ran as fast as I could.
And for the Fallen. Let's just attack. And actually, let's develop. Let's develop. We have the we can afford to develop here, and then if he had like an avalanche or something, we could put down this second Vanguard Redeemer.
Rome is on the job.
What are the chances that he has a spell to protect this? Again, we get it out of him though.
Stay safe, my friend.
This is spicier gameplay than I thought it was going to be. And our opponent surrenders. Alright, so there we go. Got the Ruination win there, which is why it's in the deck. I know I decided to go for that just because we know he's not in like Shurima or Ionia or Targon, so there's no way for him to really stop a huge Ruination from hitting him. We probably could have played it a little bit better. It was a little bit shaky, but ended up working out pretty good for us. Alright, we're going against a Lee Sin and a Zoe deck. Lee Sin, Zoe. Let's try to find some challengers and cataclysms and things. That's good. I'm going to get rid of everything else though. There we go. That's better. It's a lot better. Actually can get the Zoe turn too if we really want to. If he's got one to start out with, that is. And they usually do. So yeah, let's go with the Penitent Squire. Actually, I've got Sharp Sight, so I don't need to use that.
I'll write my own story.
Because if I use this and he draws the Spell Shield, I actually end up losing that pretty bad. And we trade these two all day into these.
I mustn't stop.
Absolutely no problem. This is a 2-mana card. And we got Sharp Sight, so. These players always open attack, don't they? It's pretty good timing for the
Bad
Fallen.
for the teeth, though.
So, yes. Pass.
Celestial
I'm
power.
just thinking, he may have it.
I'm ready.
Perfect. No response here. Kill buff Zoe. Take 1 damage. Not much we can do about that though. Darn. This is pretty bad. Do we attack? I don't really want to attack. Let's see if he's got his Lee Sin.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the roses.
Problem with Cataclysm now is that he can have that's weird.
No.
He can have denies. So that sucks.
Riddle me something cool.
Denies and nopifies are definitely within his realm of what's he doing? That's strange. Alright,
Lead our
Cithria here, this is actually really good.
Now and forever.
Into Minter. So he doesn't get the he's forced to block with the Zoe. We got mana as well for Cataclysm, which is pretty good. Alright, so he's gonna put out his Mountain Goat, which is fine. I think we still attack here with everything. Okay. It is what it is. Use your gems. Use them. Use them all. I can't play Cataclysm because he's got Nopify,
Looking into the future,
which absolutely
I see.
sucks. And now, like, he's in deny range as well. Yeah, not good.
They appeared
Not much I can do here.
out of nowhere.
Celestial power.
Okay,
Won't back down.
forced to block. The good thing is, if I decide if he goes under the mana to use anything here, I can actually pretty safely
Our
use
ancestors are watching.
Cataclysm.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Ooh, Jarvan's so good. No, doesn't matter.
Oh, my little Jarvan! Thank goodness you're all right.
Steady yourself, Squire.
Jarvan is so good. Like, double silence. I still win. There we go. Meme again. My goodness. Yeah, that's... He's like...
Raise our banner.
emoting me. It's really
Demacia
annoying.
prevails.
And then I end up just beating him on a top deck. So, pretty cool. Okay, we're going against an Ezreal LeBlanc deck. Jarvan and Garen. Let's get rid of everything but Sithriel. Let's try to find a little bit better of a curve, and we don't really find it. Yeah, this could be a pretty annoying deck to have to go against. I'm glad I got Concerted Strike. We'll take the damage here. No healing in this deck. He's just mostly focusing on... This is actually probably that Mimic deck. So killing Ezreal is going to be important. Should we go with Honored Lord?
I have been
Let's go with Honored Lord. Let's see if he's got a Mystic Shot.
Sharpen the blades, secure the
Okay, that's
kill.
fine.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine.
I don't really
Remember me.
know if that... I mean, it helps his reputation procs, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to play another attack. We wanted to play LeBlanc. We can use...
For the hand.
Okay, maybe not. Sucks a little bit. Well, now we can play...
Places to go. People
Nothing.
to be.
We can play nothing. What do we want here? Maybe pass. 5, 7. Not enough mana.
Whoa! Hey!
I wanted to be able to play the Vanguard Redeemer this round.
Seeing
Unfortunately, I do not have enough mana. Alright, let's go Penitent Squire first. We can use that into the Bannerman, and we can kill off this Reckless Trifarian if we really... Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we just straight up play the...
Glory of Demacia.
Vanguard Bannerman.
you. I mustn't stop.
This looks like he's got a Ravenous Flock.
My message.
1 of 6 is all for the Ezreal, though. And he's worried I've got another single combat or something, so... I do not. Well, I didn't play Tattered Banner, though. Guess we'll see if he's got... another LeBlanc. Oh, no, he's just got Ezreal. Alright. We go with Honored Lord here.
Will be found. Cut him down.
Just need to be able to block.
No honor in this.
Nailed it.
Remember the fallen.
Yeah, this is the Mimic deck. Can't play Cataclysm now because of Ravenous Flock or other combat tricks that he could have. Alright, so this is pretty good.
We will not hesitate.
This is pretty good.
Fight for your king.
The barrier really helps here.
For the flag!
It's got another one.
No quarter!
Yeah. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. At least at the very least, he is going pretty deep into his hand, so there is that. Not using his mana very efficiently either. I was kidding. 2-cost Leblanc.
Time to make an appearance.
Man, this sucks. All he needs is a... He could have drawn a 1-cost Mystic Shot, and he did. I mean, what do I do there? There's nothing I can do.
What a treat.
Absolutely nothing.
I've trained my whole life for this.
A symbol worth fighting.
Oh man, what do we got here? Ruination. Ruination or Stalking Shadows. We have to play this, and the reason, oh my gosh. The reason why I have to play that is in case he's got an Ezreal, so that I can use Tattered Banner into King Jarvan to kill off the Ezreal. We still gotta go
I heard
for
the
it.
news. Where is my son?
He's got the combo that he needs. It's enabled. He's drawn all 3 of his Arachnoid Sentries. And we're still going to attack here. Probably go for the fall in this round as well. Just to get some blockers. I've been really unlucky today. Just not meant to be. I've drawn quite a few of my spells already too, which is like the crazy thing, so.
Well, my son.
This day, oh my gosh. At the very least we can block all of these guys.
Burning speed!
Jeez. This is crazy.
Try me, I dare you. Take my element.
Just come out with barrier.
I will fight for Demacia till the day I
Jarvan's
die.
the right move here. Wow. Holy cow.
And a long path to get here.
Prince
That is
Jarvan,
crazy.
The vanguard is here for you.
You are a sight for sore eyes, soldier. To arms!
Ride out!
He's down to 4.
Brace for impact!
So,
Are you certain?
let's see what happens.
Abandon ship!
All he needs is Ezreal and Mimic, and he can win. Sharp sights. Okay, we got it. I I don't even know what to talk about in this. That was incredibly unlucky.
Fine work,
The
soldiers. Fine work.
the stalking shadows, the the cards that he ended up getting, like, I don't know.